since we ain't got no topic, so what you thought whenever you seen the group was going, the group message was going?
I just thought y'all was doing something different. That's why I asked, like, are y'all doing something different?
Like what different? Like a different,
just a new
group?
direction, like changing the direction of the show. Okay, we're gonna do like this with the host, which I think is fine. Because like you said, a lot of times with people not showing up and stuff, it just helps out with the consistency. At the same time, we probably need to change things up because, like I said, you know, as a whole, we could do things better, but sometimes it's good to change it up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I like how you said it, right? So you remember that conversation when you and Taylor was like going back and forth, like, oh, we should do this, we should do that, we should do this. And now you know the situation why she's not here, because she says didn't have no structure in this podcast. Y'all niggas was the one that was giving ideas to put the structure in the podcast, and why the fuck she didn't do it, but she complained that it wasn't no structure.
Yeah, man. A lot of times people do that. Like it's easier to talk about it than be about it. You know, that's always been a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, how many niggas you know could coach better than they could play?
A lot.
Yeah, and then when it comes to actually like put it into action, or like you got people that'll say I did that sounds good, but then when you ask to elaborate, they can't elaborate on it because they ain't really thought it through yet.
They're just talking.
Yeah,
but that's so crazy because let's go to the intro stuff. It was her idea. She's like, oh, just the intro, this and that, da da da. All we did is like, all right, cool, we're gonna do our part. But she kept looking for us to do it. Why you didn't do it?
Yeah, why you didn't lead by example? You don't want to.
Well, it's got to be a thing. Like, I, for example, remember when you told me that for the intro, told you I didn't like it. I told you why, and I told you where I thought it could be a better fit for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just down there. I was like, look, I don't think it's a good idea. Here's why, but I do think it fits better over here. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. So her that, or you told us that?
No, I told y'all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think, and then I probably said it in the other group too. I said, I think it's better over here. Because that's what you got to do, man. You got to, especially with things like this, when you have ideas, and you need a group to do it, but you need to like come with doing that. What y'all think about this? But somebody got to be that drive. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll say, going forward, truth, whatever it is, somebody got to get shit going. It don't matter who. Somebody got to say, okay, look, you had this idea, even if it's through your idea or not. You take this, okay, this is what we doing. Bam, we need to do it by this time. Somebody got to take control and just be like, okay, let's get it.
That's a fact. But at the end of the day, it's like, even though it was her idea, you have less responsibility than us. She don't work. We work. She ain't got no kids. We got kids. Like, is that situation is like, why can't you not do you always shooting, you're always picking up your phone, always picking up your camera to shoot something or this and that. Why couldn't you just like, let me be example? But her thing is more of like, oh, this is not mine. This is not mine. This is, but you got the ideas. That is dumb.
Even though it's not yours, you're a part of it. So if you're a part of it, you should do it. So like, don't expect us to like not feel some type of way if you keep giving advice and saying
and never
and not back it up. Like you need to stand by what the fuck you say. And don't just be like, oh, this, that, and the other. It don't do it. Because if I come at y'all with something and be like, hey, we need to do this. This is my idea. I'm gonna start it off because I brought the fucking shit to the table. I don't give a fuck who said it on first or not. Because it's my idea. I'm gonna do it.
It really just depends, man. It's like people gotta be able to play roles. Like you might have a good idea, but you might not be good at actually like getting it started, whatever. Like this is my idea, but I need some help along here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta know your role. But the main thing is coming together as a team, man, and working as a collective. Because you like, you can't do it by yourself or whatever. Everybody got to be open to some criticism. Everybody got to put they big boy pants on, the big girl panties on. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and just like get to it.
We already know for a fact she couldn't accept criticism because when she came at us with the logo, she got so mad. She got like so mad when I was like,
you laughing because you know it's the truth. You know you laughing because that's the truth.
No, I'm laughing because it wasn't good.
Yeah, and she was like, y'all can put this on her shirt. I'm like, man, that's not it, man. Like she took it to a whole nother like what do you mean?
Well, the thing is, like
we're not putting
like even if there was your idea, even if that was her idea, even the outline, everything could have just been done a little bit better.
But she couldn't handle what he was saying. And it's like, bro, you have an actual somebody that do graphics. Like, why would you not just ask him, like, hey, can you touch this up, this and that? But her thing is,
nigga, I could have touched that up. I could have touched that up.
That's sad though, because like she couldn't accept it. Like she couldn't accept the criticism. Or like, hey, that's not it.
If you ask Blake doing something like that, even doing it the right way, truth, like going around it, just like with the lasso tool or doing that outline, that's like a couple seconds. It don't even take long. So whoever did it was doing too much. They was doing too much, like playing with all the effects and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Like they was doing too much already. I don't even know how the thing got messed. Oh,
that was her. She said she wanted to do it. She wanted to do it. And she said that's how she wanted to do it.
I'm like,
that's like this chick that was like asked me to make a website. I said, I can help with your website. She's like, well, that's something I want to do because it's real personal. Hey, bitch, do you do web design?
Yeah.
There's like I seen one man that said it's like females be like, I want a love and basketball relationship. Bitch, do you hoop?
Sad, man, for real.
Bitch, do you hoop? That thing said at the bottom, boy, I was dying.
They want something and can't even bring half of that to the table. So it's like, what do you expect? You gonna get what you bring to the table.
Hey, Playboy, run this shit, ho.
What up? Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the Fuck out of here. Welcome to the
Fuck Outta Here
podcast show. And I'm the guy that never lies since I have to. So
this should be the dad, DJ True. What it is, what it do.
And we got a special guest this evening, a female rapper from the 318 Report, to be exact, Ratchet City, Louisiana. If you know about it, if you don't know about it, now you know about it. Let's give a round of applause to Miss Marshea.
That's right.
What's happening, How you doing?
Good, I'm good. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, no problem. Before we do the podcast, before we do the podcast, we have a
Sayso moment.
My moment is enjoy life, have fun, and don't let these people kill you.
Short and sweet.
Sayso moment.
Hell yeah, shit.
Short and sweet. Look, she's still like, huh? What's going on? What happened?
Like, what's the moment? What y'all talking about?
I just said live life, don't let these people kill you, and have fun. And that's my moment.
Right.
Say so moment. Man.
All right, Miss Marshea, how you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain about nothing.
What's up, man? So let us know.
And let the people know.
Come on.
How did you get this music? How did you get started in the music industry? What made you want to jump in the music industry? Why and for what?
I really accidentally got out into music, like rapping. I've always liked to write. I used to write poetry. And then when I was in 7th grade, I wrote this poem called Strong Black Woman. And I really was just writing it to be writing it. Got into trouble. My mama read it. And she didn't even think I wrote it, right? So she was just like, did you write this? Long story short, she kind of boosted my head and was like, oh, this sounds good. So you might start doing it. So I just started writing different stuff. And then my brother was the one who actually would rap. And then one day I wanted to be around him. I got an older brother, whatever. I was the only girl at that time. My sister was born. So I just wanted to hang with my brother. So I had to do what they did. Just was good at it. So I just kept doing it.
That's what's up.
And my brother come to get me out of class. That's when I know it was serious. I was in high school and my 9th grade year, my brother was a senior. He would literally come get me out of class to rap again. Battle rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You was
and I was doing that crap.
So you was Roxanne Shante, basically.
Now I was feeling like Roxanne, you feel me?
Yeah, I'm about to say shit. I got my little sister, she can beat y'all ass. I bet my sister can fuck y'all up. So how many battles you won?
You know what? I can remember. Be honest with you. I remember like getting shut down twice. But it was like, it was like dudes. Like, I never had like any female rappers to go against me at the time. So I always feel bad about it. It was all good. You know, they always showed me love. But I remember like feeling like, dang, they shut me down. Like I remember feeling like that twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was like a.
I don't really like a freestyle. Like I said, I was always writing.
Right.
So you be battling, like you get crunk, you get excited, you just come off top of your dome at that time, you know, my vocabulary went where I need to be. I was just saying stuff about.
I got you. So, like, what do you consider yourself? Like, what genre would you be? Like, you more lyrical? You more about the struggle? You more about like
Oh, you know, you're from Louisiana, so you know it's a turn up.
Turn up.
Yeah, it's definitely ratchet and raw. I can't even take away from that. I think that's something that's just instilled in me. The ratchetness, the rawness, but I'm more of a rich rapper. I talk about life experience, things that I've personally been through. So you get a lot of different styles with me. So it's kind of hard for me to pick like where I fit in every category in rap. I just rap what I feel. I don't really try to please the crowd. You know, if I'm feeling country, I might get on some country shit. I don't know.
So that's with the Tyler Perry. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. I was in the midst of doing stuff, but the Tyler Perry song, like I think I caught like a little video when y'all was talking about it. It was like kind of, you know, it wasn't no party song or nothing. It was a song about
Tyler Perry. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. But Tyler Perry was basically like a motivation song, just basically staying on your grind, staying on your hustle, you know what I'm saying, staying motivated, and whatever it is that you do, you know, that's basically what that was about.
So why y'all name it, like even Tyler Perry, like even to name the song that?
Because when you think about Tyler Perry, he's down his grind, and you think about where he came from, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I feel like his story is similar to my story. We don't let where we come from hinder us, you know what I'm saying? Stay on your shit, whatever it is you believe in, you go after it. Don't let nobody tell you this or that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know Tyler Perry personally, but just going listening to some of his stuff, he started out doing plays, like right in the back of his house. Look like I'm looking at myself. I don't always have the money to afford videos. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do like more videos, visuals, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have it like that. So to me, it just kind of like, just want to tell people, remind people of his story. You know, we all individuals, we all going through a struggle, we all starting from somewhere, we all don't have silver spoon, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it to us. So we got to go out here and get it. Right on it.
That's that shit. All right.
So how you go from well, not trying to insult, but like you from pussy talk to Tyler Perry.
I'm trying to tell you, like, okay, so first of all, I work with an awesome team. Shout out to the necessary team. They kind of help me with my vision for it's like how I'm coming out, and how people detect me or whatever. So, like I say, the records and the rawness, it's kind of like that's what the people want to hear. Sex sales, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that pussy song was gonna gravitate a little bit quicker than the Tyler Perry. People do want to hear about the pussy. I'm sorry, they just do.
True.
They hear it. I mean, when you hear the name, you be want to hear about it. Like, just be honest. If I throw out two songs, pussy, Tyler Perry, which one you gonna want to hear first?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. That's excellent for marketing, though. That's dope. Because you know.
That's how it was. This marketing thing with me, because I'm damn near 40, trying to get in the game. You feel me? So it's like I can't play with it. I gotta go and get out there.
Gotcha. Hey, as long as you got a tongue, you can still do what you can do, man. Hey, there's no age limit on this shit. Like, there's no age limit. Right. You stay motivated as long as you're consistent and keep doing what you're doing. Because the moment you stop, all what you done was pointless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I didn't go in that thing.
Right. So if you have like if you want to go, you want to reach, don't stop no matter how long it take. Like even though you might like nothing happening, but like that's the process. That somebody go see you and help. So never stop. Stay consistent with everything you do.
And then too, I believe you are as big as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I feel like I'm not Cardi B, but I feel like I'm Cardi B. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna wait for somebody to give me my flowers and tell me, yo, you're dope. Like I feel like I'm dope, and I feel like we all had that mentality. Like I feel like we as people, like we are so mentally enslaved. You know what I'm saying? Like we feel like we not known unless somebody say we know. Like, no, I'm not waiting for somebody to tell me I'm gonna rock it just like I'm they on it. You feel me?
I feel you. Hell yeah. That's how you gotta be, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. So anybody who else think that's wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. Because you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get where you need to get.
Yep.
You feel me? Shit. So ain't nothing wrong with that. But how do you have any previous projects, or this gonna be your first project you doing with the Pussy Talk and the Tyler Perry? Is that like an upcoming EP? Is that an album?
Okay. So I started putting out music like 2 years ago. I did my first mixtape. It was called Hidden Messages. And then I came out with one right after that called Behind Closed Doors. And that's on Spotify. It's on SoundCloud and all that stuff there. And then I did like a couple of singles. And I just been like maneuvering some music, guerrilla styling them right out my trunk, selling stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school with it, like just getting out. Because I want people to actually get to know me. You feel me? Like I said, these courses coming up. And I was just like, dang, like, I wonder, like, is they struggle my struggle? And then almost looking at them, I can't tell. So I just wanted things to be really organic with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not about money with me. I want people to actually see what it's like, especially being a female trying to come up with it. You know, come through the game and stuff, because it's hard. I go through a lot of different stuff. From my photo shoots to just regular going in the studio, it's a struggle. So
yeah, it's a struggle. Because I know niggas try to hit on you and try to.
Oh God, I'm almost scared to speak on it. Like,
hey, say what you want. This ain't scared of nobody. Say what you want.
And I mean, like, penises get pulled out every time I go on a photo shoot. Like,
damn.
I need help with that. You know what I'm saying? I go in a studio. I'm dealing with turning down. I be feeling like if I ain't fucking, I can't get recorded. Like, it's certain people make you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard. You got to like really know your shit and know your worth and know what you're trying to do. So and I used to be like, why I don't see these people doing something? You be thinking, oh, they not on their grind, they not consistent. A lot of times I be feeling like they don't have a team around them, because it takes a team. Like, I can't record myself. And then if I do record myself, then it's gonna be the quality. The quality don't sound right. So it's like you gotta kind of like know how to move.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
That's real talk. It ain't crazy. It's like that's real.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's what's going on. People don't speak on it, and then if you speak on it, you wrong, you hating, or you make yourself look funny. It's just funny in this whole business. It's crazy to me.
You think like when shit like that happen, you gotta like maneuver or like move around different? Like, you know how like to like make people.
You gotta play chess. The way I'm learning, you just really gotta play chess. Ain't no way around it, because I like to work, and I be lying if I sit and say I don't let that person photograph me anymore, or I would never. I stand firm on it. Look, I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? So if that means you're not gonna photograph me anymore, then don't do that. But I'm still getting my pictures taken. So it's kind of like I'm saying, you just can't be scared to speak up. That's just what it is. So all females that's watching, don't be scared to speak up. They gonna fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. But they ought to enjoy your energy. Like what I'm getting, people enjoy my energy. So, you know, I'm glad people are like rocking with me, because I'm just being trill, I guess. I don't know.
Man, everybody.
Jeez. Yeah, I just. Hey.
I was punching a nigga in his face.
Hey, that's dumb, bro. That's like, why niggas?
You're not taking my pictures no more, nigga. I'll find another photographer, you sick motherfucker. He ain't put your dick out when I'm trying to take a picture. Oh, nigga.
Damn.
I do what I gotta do. I ain't tripping.
Hey, man.
Right now. Sorry, that's what it is. Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
Like your management team, like they, like when you tell them that, like, you know, when they start booking stuff, like they start looking towards like who the person is into before they like book it, or that just because you don't want to run through the same problem constantly every time.
Right.
So they look into that now.
This the thing, like my manager, I just got that like recently. I've just been under management for like 3 months now. It's that long. So I mean, like I haven't even like told them a lot of stuff that I go through, but I don't have to like worry about studio stuff no more. I'm good with that. We getting together with my we getting people together lined up to photograph me, so I don't have to deal with that no more. So we kind of like just kind of get me situated so I can stay consistent with things that I,
Yeah,
like
stuff you wouldn't have to worry about without a manager. Now you got a manager, you ain't got to worry about things.
Yeah, so I don't even have to like reach out and talk to a lot of different people. They do all that for me.
That's good. That's what they there for. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. So
All you gotta do is rap and look good. That's it.
that's all I'm gonna do. Rap.
Make sure your money right too. Don't make sure, because sometimes people try to fuck you over, bro. So make sure, like, once you sign with these people, and make sure your numbers right. Make sure you're giving them a certain percentage that's not too much, or they're not taking all your money. So, because once you do get to that level, they try to, they be like, oh, you signed this contract. You told me you'd give me 80%. You only take 20, because sometimes you don't know like these contract things. So make sure you like notice these things.
Right.
Like notice these things serious, because like people do try to, like, especially if you're just trying to get out, trying to get out there, you're trying to be more exposed, you're trying to be in the industry, you're trying to get more exposure. Like they look at that and they be like, oh shit, oh, you really want to do this? All right, cool, I'm gonna take care of you. Like, you ain't gotta do nothing no more. Sign this contract and you be good. You be like, I'm good. Like sometimes you even leave like, I'm good. Like, boom, you ain't gotta worry about studio, photography, videography, video shoots, interviews. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. But once you get to that level, like, oh, they got you there, you be like, oh, we're gonna sign this $1 million contract and you good. And they could be like, cool, I get $1 million. You'd be like, nah, you signed under this management team. You only get this amount. They get all that. And you be like, nah, they be like, they look at this. They say, I paid for this. I paid for videos. I paid for studio time. I paid for photo shoots. I paid for this. So like, you got to make sure you know what you're getting.
Right. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I literally had to learn the hard way. Like, before I got with this management team, like, I was reporting at this place. I wasn't signed, but we had like a mutual agreement. I was reporting there, and the music we put out, we was on like fit everything 50-50, right?
Right.
Because oh my God. But I'm not, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not learning the paperwork side, because I ain't even gonna lie. The only thing that I knew was to rap. I'm just not learning. Like, I just got signed up with ASCAP. Like, all that stuff was stuff I just recently did. Like, I was just rapping. So I really thought they was like for me or whatever, but the more I got off into it and started learning stuff and started seeing stuff for myself, and then I had other people wanting to work with me, then I started noticing that was a problem. People couldn't work with me. It just had the character started looking funny, And then when I looked out and took stuff, I was seeing that I really didn't have rights to my stuff. Like, I was the writer, but everything was being up under that label. You know what I'm saying? So I had to wait for you to give me some paper. Like, it was just jacked up. So now I got my own label, Unique Sound. So I'm excited about that. So the music that I release, I'm able to upload it up under my own, label. And I'm learning how to do all that myself. So I'm really, learning how to be an independent artist and do some things. But I'm glad for my team, because I'm sure I'll be signing with them pretty soon. I'm sure. But it's just some things I just want to know for myself right now.
Right. Yeah, like it's not like game is free. People don't want to give you the game for free, but we'll give you free game, because we got some free game from some people. So like, we don't mind like letting people know, because people do try to fuck over you, especially if they're just trying to use you for money or other things. So just got to be careful with things, because sometimes people don't. They only do what's in the best interest for them, not the artist. So
and we see that too many times with different big artists now. Like,
right.
It could be anybody. Like, they coming up in the game. They got that situation they're trying to get out of, and they signed a deal and they get big.
Who was that? Young Thug, I think that was. They was like saying they signed a deal or something. I don't know which artist they was, but
there's a lot of them.
Rich Homie Quan signed a bad deal. Fetty Wap signed a bad deal. Like, a lot of people. That's why you don't hear Rich Homie Quan no more, because like he had problems with his label. Like, sometimes they're like,
me Quan. They was even saying I was recently listening to them saying they hate they find deals. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Dudes get messed over too.
Right, like nowadays you don't need a label, like unless the label can do something for you. Because if you got your own following, you can upload your own shit to the internet. You don't need a label to do that. Only thing label's good for is basically partnerships. So like they can put you in places that you probably couldn't get in, or
that's about it.
More context. Besides that, it's like y'all it's partnership now. It's not about give me $1 million. Like you get $1 million, but you got to pay $1 million back because like that's
right.
So it's like, it's
everything. They're looking towards that anyway. They're looking at your Instagram and they're looking towards your music to see how many plays and downloads, streams, all of it. Like trying to see the reaction which you get with on your Facebook, matter of fact, all social media, like even YouTube, like they're looking at it. So when they reach out, they already did all of it. So that's the thing.
And that's why I'm at with it now, because I'm being told like they want to work with me and whatever, but my numbers got to be a certain. This shit crazy to me, y'all. Like I be like, it ain't even about talent, it's about popularity. Like I gotta get people on me to like me, to say they're trying
to get the money the fastest they can. They're not going through the old process of they gotta listen to you make good music and they're gonna just sign you. No, everything is through social media. If all your social media, your YouTubes, all of that's doing good, come on, we're gonna sign you. We're gonna give you whatever. That's it.
So shit, you gotta go through, man. So, but let everybody.
Hold on, before we go, since we're talking about social media, you got the song Shea Butter. That should be on TikTok right now. That you got your little dance,
Check that out. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's popularity. Like I have been like I did a show in Texas. I did that song. I did that song twice in Texas. One crowd was loving it. The other crowd was looking at me like I was crazy. So it's like, yeah, for real. And I don't care what I got going on. I'm gonna rock out with my cock out. So I'm just doing my thing. Right? So, but it's like I say, it's a popularity thing. People got to jump on that shit. Y'all look right now. We ought to get up and do a dance to the Shea Butter and then share it and then tell the people to jump on. Y'all got to help me with this.
Oh shit, we down shit. It ain't nothing new. It ain't no.
Yes.
I put my whole family in the video. We did a dance.
Yeah, I seen it. I was watching it. Yep.
Yeah, that was my whole family in there. Like everybody in that video was my mom, my baby, everybody was in there. My brother. And I tried to put the people on it, and then I don't even want to talk about my CD because they the last ones to jump on anything. Why is that shit? That shit be making me mad.
It's always like that. That's crazy. I wish I had an answer for that too, because we and Derek talk about that all the time. Like
I hate that. Then they go on Facebook. Like I had people like mad at me because they was like, "Oh, you will go and do a feature with somebody else out of town before you fuck with your own people." But I'm like, when I go and look at my streams, Dallas is the #1 city that rocks with me. I don't even stand that. I stay in Shreveport. I got one stream out of Shreveport. Like that's stupid to me. Like y'all. You sit it like they want to make it first. So like if you make it y'all in the same category, the same hood, the same school, y'all went to the same, ate at the same lunch table. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. So like sometimes you gotta rock out outside before you can come back inside. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, that is.
But let everybody know where they can follow you, where they can find your new music, what you got coming up. Let everybody know what's going on.
Okay, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, everything Marshea 318, MARSHEA 318, Boss Baby. I'm also on YouTube. What's my upcoming event? I got a show in Houston, July the 2nd. I'm excited. Yeah, I'll be rocking out on stage in Club 8. So y'all got to come holler at me. Y'all in H-Town. Come holler at me. I'm hoping
that's what's up.
Ruby and yep. So I'm going to do this and rock out. And then I'm gonna be dropping my new single. I got a new single, y'all. I'm holding it so hard because it's like I'm so fuck about it. It's called Wop Wop.
Wop
And
wop.
Wop Wop. Yeah, hey, it's not wet ass tight though. It's gonna be tight. Like it's a good summer song. I'm excited. I'm excited about it, y'all. It's ratchet. It's raw. It's fun.
That's good.
I like.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hell yeah. So we're expecting that coming soon, right?
Yeah, coming soon. Like I'm holding down, counting my coins. I'm gonna hold my money down. Gonna give me a video for that.
Whenever you drop it, like have your team email it, and we'll put it on the FOH page.
Oh, yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope.
We got you. But you know that concludes the interview. But before we let all our guests go, we do a fuck out of here of the week. So whoever you want to give the fuck out of here of the week to, whatever you got going in your life, somebody piss you off, you know what I'm saying? You say what you gotta say and press the buttons. I'll be like, yo, man, this nigga did this nigga did that.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. So who you can start it?
Man, I'm gonna be fighting some tomorrow.
Yeah, man, shit. Give somebody. Let's go. Who you get a fuck out of here of the week to?
Okay, so to my father, who and like they didn't want to record me, and like they had a little problem with the kid, like they didn't want to see the kid come on up, do what the fuck she do. Get the fuck out of here. I'm still gonna do me, yo. Run that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
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 She can do what she want, y'all. Y'all can get the fuck out of here.
Straight up.
Can't stop her. Ain't nobody can stop what God got planned. You feel me?
Hey, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That was big thing. I love the Lord. You hear my cry.
Hell yeah, shit. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here the week to these Africans who always trying to overprice shit and thinking it's like it's supposed to be this price and it's that price. But nigga, you know what the price it is, nigga. I know how much you paying for this shit. Don't overprice me, motherfucker. God damn it. We've been here coming here 5 years. 6. Shit. Y'all keep going up? Fuck out of here.
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 Damn it.
Mine's gonna be simple. Mine's gonna be simple. It's going to my son because he playing on his iPad and just trying to do this interview. So yeah, son, you gotta get the
fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
All right. All right. All right, man. We appreciate you for coming. Really appreciate you for stopping by and letting us know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? FOH podcast. You got.
Sorry it took so long because I know you're supposed to do the interview with After Dark and it was all kind of problems with that, but that's why we got you. We got you.
Well worth the wait. I'm in full with it.
Hell yeah. Well, Miss Marshea, we appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you very much for showing up. It was a blessing for meeting you. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm the guy that never lies as I have to say so.
And it should be the dad DJ Troop.
We appreciate it. Oh, you can go ahead and you can do your own exit outro.
When I boss baby,
Yeah. All right, and I appreciate you.
Bye.
Good night.
Shut up, man.
I was gonna say that. She was cool.
Hey,
She was cool.
she got energy. She got good energy.
I wish she had a better mic, but it is what it is.
I think she using her phone.
That shit sounded bad. Shit sounded worse than Courtney shit.
This nigga, yo, with the shit. Man.
Hey, Marshea, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit. That was a little quick, fast interview. So.
That's good, man. It's cool, man. We forgot to tell her if she watches this, you're more than welcome to come. The next project you drop, come through. Just let us know. Like you said, let your management team know. Email us and you will get you on. You know what I'm saying?
Saying shit. Fuck them Africans though. I still got them on the.
Fuck out of here, man. Go check on my food, man. We going, dog.
Oh, shit.
All right.